Have you ever pondered the genuine existence of Jesus Christ? Has the thought ever crossed your mind that this central figure of Christianity, the man whose teachings have shaped cultures and civilizations, might be more than just a character in an ancient text? Begin by considering the historical evidence. The time of Jesus' life is well documented in the annals of history. We find mention of Jesus in the works of many historians who lived during or shortly after his time. Take, for instance, the writings of Tacitus, a Roman historian from the 1st century. In his Annals, Tacitus refers to Christus, who was executed by Pontius Pilate during the reign of Tiberius. Then there's Flavius Josephus, a Jewish historian who lived around the same time. In his work, Jewish Antiquities, there's a passage known as the Testimonium Flavianum, where Josephus refers to Jesus as a wise man, a doer of wonderful works, who was crucified under Pontius Pilate. On the archaeological front, there's evidence to support the existence of Jesus, too. Perhaps one of the most compelling pieces is the Pilate Stone. Discovered in 1961, this stone carries an inscription mentioning Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor who, according to the Gospels, ordered the crucifixion of Jesus. This stone serves as a tangible link to the historical figures mentioned in the narrative of Jesus' life. Moving on to the realm of textual evidence, the New Testament of the Bible contains multiple books written by different authors, all of whom reference Jesus. These accounts, written within a few decades of Jesus' life, provide a consistent picture of his teachings, actions, and the profound impact he had on those around him. But what about non-Christian sources? The Babylonian Talmud, a central text of Rabbinic Judaism, also mentions Jesus. While the references are not flattering as one might expect from a religious group that viewed Jesus as a heretic, they do support the fact that a man named Jesus lived during the 1st century. The evidence for the existence of Jesus is vast and varied. From the writings of historians who lived during his time to archaeological discoveries and ancient texts, both Christian and non-Christian, the evidence points to one conclusion: Jesus was a real historical figure. But understanding Jesus doesn't stop at recognizing his historical existence. His teachings, his influence, his impact on civilization, these are all aspects that require deeper exploration. So here's a challenge. Delve into the history books, explore the archaeological discoveries, read the ancient texts, discover the man behind the name, the figure behind the faith. Learn about Jesus not just as a historical figure but as a teacher, a leader, and a revolutionary. Because understanding Jesus means understanding a crucial part of human history. It means gaining insight into the beliefs of billions of people across the globe. It means exploring the foundations of a faith that has shaped and continues to shape the world. The journey to understanding Jesus starts with a single step. So why not take that step today? As we delve deeper into understanding Jesus, we come across a central tenet of Christianity, the belief in Jesus as God. But why is this so? Why do billions of people across the globe believe in the divinity of a man who lived over 2 millennia ago? The answer lies in the text, the miracles, and the resurrection. Firstly, the New Testament, specifically the Gospel of John, refers to Jesus as the Word, and goes on to proclaim that the Word was God. This biblical evidence forms the foundation of the belief in Jesus' divinity. Secondly, the miracles. Jesus turned water into wine, healed the sick, fed the multitudes, and even raised the dead. These were not just acts of kindness or demonstrations of extraordinary power, they were seen as divine acts, further supporting the belief in his divinity. Lastly, the resurrection. The resurrection of Jesus, as described in the New Testament, is seen as the ultimate proof of his divinity. It is the defining event that sets Jesus apart, elevating him from the status of a mortal man to that of a divine being. The belief in Jesus as God is not just a matter of faith, it is supported by textual evidence and historical events. He is not just a God, but for Christians, the only God. As we continue to explore the life and teachings of Jesus, we uncover layers of meaning, deepening our understanding of this extraordinary figure and his enduring impact on our world.